Okay, haven't done some updates in a while. Today is Thursday, December 21st. There was really nothing spectacular going on. However, here, this platform, which is Admiral Markets, just didn't update it for whatever reason. I think it was over the weekend. Might have been, I guess, the 14th of December was the last day they had some data. And that's why I have this gap right here. Either that or I'm not sure. I think there was something going on with Coinbase and they had a crash or I don't know. Anyway, I didn't have any data out here. However, on Poloniex, I did have data streaming constantly. But that's neither here nor there. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so trying to figure out again, how far this pyramid scheme will last and how far it will go. Of course, this thing here, kind of a rising wedge there to me in my view. It went way above it. I think on some exchanges it touched maybe 20,000. Here was just a little bit under that anyway. So anyway, I was looking at the histograms here, seeing some divergences anyway. Anyway, again, my trend was pointing down, even, let's say, in this period of time, which is, let's call it, what, the 12th or something? 11, 12, whatever. So this crazy move went up there. Everybody was super excited. I heard people saying that it was going to go well beyond 20,000. Anyway, here we are today. Again, the 22nd. It just keeps on falling and falling and falling. So I think I saw, and I'll point that out in another picture here, a head and shoulder formation. Kind of like right here, you have the neckline over here somewhere. So I'm thinking from the top to the bottom where the neckline is, I'm taking that same amount and projecting it down. So we should see on this exchange anyway, on this platform, roughly somewhere around, let's say, 12,400, 12,500. It coincides with this 50% Fibonacci retracement on this 4-hour chart. Okay, so now let's see how this one looks like. Oh wow, it looks like we kind of touched it. A low of, well, 12,974. Okay, very close to that targeted range there. There's this dynamic support level rising here. Probably came very close to it. See if we can just focus in on it a little more. Yeah, maybe. See, 1 hour. Get out. Very close to it. Okay. Anyway, that's zoomed out too much. Let's move on to the 4-hour chart here again. Okay, so it looks like we've sort of completed this. We're anyway come very close to it. This head and shoulder formation. This is what I thought. So the head is right here, left shoulder, right shoulder. Okay, so this may be one of those 3-move patterns, like an ABC sort of thing, right? So if you express this move up from here, if this is going to hold anyway, we may see another 50 to 61.8% Fibonacci going up this way, right? And then we'll have to reassess over here what's going on. If we have some sort of a resistance line forming, okay, that will take us down another leg. Let's say C. Let's call that C, right? So we might end up somewhere around this area. Okay, let's say 8,000 to 9,000 range, whatever that may be. Yeah, these things are never really precise, but you know, that's why I always like to give a range, not necessarily a precise number, because I cannot be 100% sure about it, where it might end. But we'll have to get there first. I mean, let's see what happens, what develops up here in this area. Let's say close to 17,000, right? Again, on this platform, all of them are different. They all give you different quotes and stuff. But at least on this one, I'm sticking with it because I just kind of like it. Anyway, I do my trade somewhere else. So we'll see how this will develop, and I believe this is just the beginning of the downtrend, the bear market for Bitcoin. We might even see, let's say, 5,000 range, okay, area here for in the next few weeks, months. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So what I was looking at, maybe a pullback around this range right here, whatever that may be. Okay, 5,300. Anyway, it's not out of the question. Now that we have the shorts coming in, now that we have future trading and everything else, everybody and their mother was waiting to short this Bitcoin, and who knows, maybe they got their chance and they're just they're making some money. They're putting their money where their mouth is, actually. But I think it's everybody's favorite short. If it works, I don't know. I don't have access to that. So anyway, this is my long-awaited update for Bitcoin and where I think it goes. Anyway, new bear market, whatever that may be, if it turns out to be that. Okay, so we'll see how it plays out here around this area. If it holds, it may come back and test it and then take off. Okay, but we'll have to explore in the next, let's say, 24 hours what's going to happen. So again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and see my other videos as well. And we'll hopefully come back with another update on this one. Have a nice weekend ahead, and Merry Christmas to those who celebrate.